Alright, January 6, 2016. Continuing the video. This is my back gate. Jason Bent, Curzulla Road, 30405. Panning around. This is the Brewer's Gate to their house. They're at 30425. We're going to go up my back driveway and we are going to check out where the water comes from. This pipe coming out of my slope here is a desilter pipe to try to keep from this slope eroding, which was installed by me when I moved in, and I placed these rocks and stuff down here so it wouldn't wash out the ground and it would allow clean water to run past without destroying any properties below me. The pipe is about 8 feet long and barely sticks through the slope. We're going up to my back driveway now. Got a lot of damage here from the rain. It's starting to get dark. Okay, I'm gonna pan around to the brewer's property. Panning around, looks like they've had a little bit of water run through their yard. A little bit of runoff. Not bad at all compared to the properties above and the road. We're going to continue up my back driveway, pan around here. These straw bales are put in place to stop the silt from being carried out my back gate to the brewer's driveway. You can see the brewer's property a little more where the water is run through. Pan back around. Look back, going straight up my driveway. More bales of straw to stop silt from washing down to the brewer's driveway. We will do one more pan around. I'm going to pan back around to the brewer's property. And we're looking at a tree. Okay, there's the brewer's property. They've gotten a little bit of rain come through there. They've got these railroad ties placed along their fence the whole length of their property that have created a dam to stop the natural flow, which channels the water on my side of the fence all the way to their gate. Panning back around. Okay, now we're looking at water coming through the very southwest corner of my property. I'm going to look up at the brewer's property one more time, where the brewer's property meets the Matthews property, and there's a lot of runoff from the Matthews barn onto the brewer's property as well. Okay, we're going to come up here, we're going to pan around, and we're going to see where the main source of water comes through Jason Bent's property, 30405 Curzulla Road, onto the brewer's property. These straw bales were placed here to stop the silt from coming through and only let the water through, which it rained so hard it knocked this middle bale over. And so we're going to pan around, and as you can see in the background, the natural flow of the water, the cut ditch from the water, and going up. Now we're looking up my driveway, up towards my front gate. I'm going to take you over to the fence and I'm going to show you a little bit closer where the water comes from off the Matthews property onto my property. So I am facing northwest right now. Right behind me, directly behind me, is the brewer's house. And I'm going to pan around right to the brewer's house, right where the natural flow of water goes. You're unable to see their house. It is right behind that tree. And this is where the water runs. I will try to walk straight and maybe be able to see the back side of the brewer's house. There, if you can barely see through the trees, you get in a little closer, there's the brewer's house. It sits down in a hole. The floor elevation of the brewer's house is probably 5 feet lower than where I'm standing. The surrounding dirt around their house is probably, on 2 sides, is probably 3 feet higher than the level of their floor inside their house. This concludes my video. Thank you.